This will be the shortest session because we have to be finished in time for lunch before noon. But on subsequent days, we'll be able to, we'll have, we won't be eating lunch on some days, so we won't need to worry about that. And then we might actually move the session earlier uh, on some days because the morning session will be finishing early on the third day when we finish the fast. We'll discuss that later. But anyway, so we'll do everything that we can abbreviate, we abbreviate during the session. One thing also I just wanted to mention, I didn't think to mention this before, but I did say during the introduction, that cleanliness is an important part of action tantra. And so within that, it's good to always keep clean if possible. So make sure at least once a day to bathe or shower. And also just before each session, if you can wash a little bit, wash your hands, your face, and your feet at a minimum. If you haven't done that now, don't worry because I didn't say it. But to keep that in mind, and also keep clean clothes if you can. It's also good to wear light colored clothing if you can, if you're a layperson, just in accordance with Action Tantra. But there's no requirement to do that, mainly just to keep it clean. So again, we'll start the session just by sitting quietly for a few minutes, and then we'll start with the Songsang Dabo's prayer, which is in Appendix 3. But first, just to sit for a few minutes. Okay, so Sangsun Gampo's prayer. Namo Guru Lokeshvaraya, universal being enriched with supreme power, please look at me with compassion. Perfect, pure treasure of compassion, please be my guide and save me. I request the transcendental, sublime, compassionate-eyed one, please be my captain, liberating me from the great oceans of beginningless samsara. When I am scared by the darkness of ignorance, please be my illuminating light, compassionate-eyed one. When I have a blazing fire of anger towards my enemies, please be the waterfall that extinguishes it, compassionate-eyed one. When I have violent waves of attachment towards my friends, please help me to realize the ultimate nature, compassionate-eyed one. When I am bound to my possessions by the knot of miserliness, please be my manager of giving, compassionate-eyed one. When I am intoxicated by the five poisonous delusions, please be my king of medicine, compassionate-eyed one. When I am disturbed and frightened at the time of death, please show me your face, introducing self-nature, compassionate-eyed one. When I am surrounded by the karmic messages of Yama, please be my refuge and guide, compassionate-eyed one. When I am traveling the unknown, dangerous path of the intermediate state, please be my close relative, compassionate-eyed one. When I am seeking and wandering indefinitely, please bless me to take me to the Pure Land, compassionate-eyed one. When I am experiencing the suffering of karma in the womb, please put a tent of light for me, compassionate-eyed one. When I have taken the body of an unknowing baby, please be my virtuous friend, compassionate-eyed one. When I always visualize you on my crown, make offerings and pray to you, please be my guru, compassionate-eyed one. When I meditate on and praise you, please be my mind-sealed deity, compassionate-eyed one. When I experience bad conditions, outer and inner obstacles, please be my Dharma protector and pacify them, compassionate-eyed one. When my mind is tormented by ill health, hunger and thirst and poverty, please grant the attainment of all my wishes, compassionate-eyed one. When I request through the continual sound of the six syllables of Mani Padme Hum, embracing your ears, please always look at me with compassion, compassionate-eyed one. Now turn a few pages later to the foundation of all good qualities. The foundation of all good qualities is the kind and perfect pure Guru. Direct devotion to him is the root of the path. By clearly seeing this and applying great effort, please bless me to rely upon him with great respect. Understanding that the precious freedom of this rebirth is found only once, is greatly meaningful and is difficult to find again. Please bless me to generate the mind that unceasingly day and night takes its essence. This life is as impermanent as a water bubble. Remember how quickly it decays and death comes. After death, just like a shadow follows the body, results of black and white karma follow. Finding firm and definite conviction in this, please bless me always to be careful to abandon even the slightest negativities and accomplish all virtuous deeds. Seeking samsaric pleasures is the door to all suffering. They are uncertain and cannot be relied upon. Recognizing these shortcomings, please bless me to generate the strong wish for the bliss of liberation. Led by this pure thought, those alertness and great caution arise. Root of the teachings of keeping the Patimoksha vows, please bless me to accomplish this essential practice. Just as I have fallen into the sea of samsara, so have all other migratory beings. Please bless me to see the restraint supreme bodhicitta and bear the responsibility of freeing migratory beings. Even if I develop only bodhicitta but I don't practice the three types of morality, I will not achieve enlightenment. With my clear recognition of this, please bless me to practice the bodhisattva vows with good energy. Once I have pacified distractions to wrong objects, quickly analyze the meaning of reality, please bless me to generate quickly within my mind stream the unified path of combining and special insight. Having become a pure vessel by training in the general path, please bless me to enter the holy gateway of the fortunate ones, the supreme Vajra vehicle. And the two attainments is keeping pure vows and samaya. As I have become thoroughly convinced of this, please bless me to protect these vows and pledges like my life. Then, having realized the importance of the two stages, the essence of the Vajrayana, we listen to get energy, the teachings of the Holy Guru. Like that, may this frozen noble path, spiritual friendship practices of long lives. Bless me to pacify completely all letter and inherent hindrances. I'm sorry, some of the verses are missing in this book. But is it finished in the PDF? Okay, the perfect gurus, with the prudence and dharma. By completing the qualities of the stages and paths, I quickly attain the state of Vajradhara. Okay, so now turn back to the instantaneous self-generation. 39 of the PDF. I mentioned in the morning we generate as two-armed Avalokiteshvara. I think I misspoke. It should be the right hand is in the gesture of supreme giving, and the left hand is holding a white lotus. You might see a picture, and he's slightly bent in his posture and showing the aspect of compassion. I instantaneously arise as the holy body of the great compassionate one. Om Nanda Great Om Pe Om Sabhava Shuddha Savanama Sabhava Shuddha Om. The offering substances become just empty. From within emptiness, from broom syllables, vast and extensive precious vessels arise. Within each, the syllable Om melts into light, from which arise drinking water, water for the feet, flowers, incense, lamps, perfume, food, and music. Empty in nature, they have the aspect of the individual types of offerings, and function to bestow special uncontaminated bliss. Om Agama Om Padima Dujbea Om Dubea Om Alagea Om Gandea Om Evidea Om Shabda. I go for refuge until I am enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly, make collections of generosity and so forth, and become a Buddha to benefit all migrating beings. I go for refuge until I am enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly, make collections of generosity and so forth, and become a Buddha to benefit all migrating beings. I go for refuge until I am enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly, make collections of generosity and so forth, and become a Buddha to benefit all transmigrating beings. The thought desiring to liberate migrating beings, I always go for refuge to the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, to the heart of enlightenment and achieve. Perseverance, acting with wisdom, compassion, and loving kindness for the presence of the Buddhas, the benefit of sentient beings, I generate the thought of full enlightenment. The thought desiring to liberate migrating beings, I always go for refuge to the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, till the enlightenment. Perseverance, acting with wisdom, compassion, and loving kindness for the presence of the Buddhas, for the benefit of sentient beings, generate the thought of full enlightenment. Thought generating, desiring to generate liberate migrating beings, I always go for refuge to the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha until the heart of enlightenment is achieved. Perseverance, acting with wisdom, compassion, and loving kindness in the presence of the Buddhas, the benefit of sentient beings, I generate the thought of enlightenment. I think the translation is slightly different in the PDF, but recite whatever you have is okay. So invocation of the merit field. Rays of light emanate from the white tree that rests on the moon disk at the heart of oneself, visualized to the great compassionate one. Invoking from the natural abode, Guru Arya, great compassionate one, having the aspect of 11 faces, surrounded by the root and lineage gurus, the assembly of deities of the great compassionate one, and then an assembly of meditational deities, Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Dakas, and Dakinis, Dharma protectors and guardians, all abiding in the space before me on a wide-stemmed, thousand-petaled lotus. So now we stand to make prostrations. Embodying all Buddhas and holders of the Vajra, roots of the three sublime ones, to all gurus they prostrate. One never tires of seeing your Vajra body's beauty, its qualities beyond thought, to gurus' forms they prostrate. Melodious Brahma-like speech was like the mighty lion, terrifies non-believers, to gurus' speech I prostrate. Wisdom of bliss and voidness, like spaces free of concepts, dwelling in triple freedom, to Guru's minds I prostrate. Sugata's Dharmakaya, UCO6 runs beams. 11th head pervades all, Amitabha I prostrate. Who helps according to need, with eyes of thousand Buddhas, as a thousand monarchs, to Chenrezig I prostrate.
Mikini Lakshmankara, Marianda Vajana, Yeshe Zambota Gyaltsen, Millennia, I prostrate, generates its great compassion, Manjushri's mindful knowing, Songkapa Jula sages, Lozandrapa, I prostrate, garden with great compassion, you cleanse poison sickness, purify bad migrations, Lepus Buddha, I prostrate, oh. Guarding with great compassion, oceans of boundless merit, founders who all knowing, Jakatakas, I prostrate, the path of sublime meaning, which frees us from our passions, frees us from suffering realms, to Dharma's peace I prostrate, refuge, abiding in three trainings, true in the path of freedom, endowed with realization, sublime Sangha I prostrate, born into the Shaka clan, destroyer of all evils, formed like a golden mountain, to shock its king I prostrate, a refuge for the guideless, you prevent untimely death. Chief of the guides of this world, Anitayas, I prostrate. Bhagwan with great compassion, you cleanse three poison sickness. Purify bad migrations, Lavis Buddha, I prostrate. You with youthful appearance, adorn the lamp of wisdom, and dispel darkness of three worlds, to Mandir Shri, I prostrate. Much praised by all the Buddhas, vast merits you collected. Given the name Chenrezig, always to you I prostrate. Sengedra Nijinor Pamagawa Dunyajak. Into you hala hala, Holchin Rizik, I prostrate. Bagandor Jeju Wanju, Dringon on Hari Hari. Aryas of ten directions, Holchin Rizik, I prostrate. Tari frees from samsara, to Tari from the abyss. Tari frees from all disease, Mother Tara, I prostrate. You scare as Mahabala, as Mantra King, your virtues. Taming all the unsubdued, Vajrapani, I prostrate. Equaling all the atoms of earth, my body's prostrate. Confidence unshaking to all is worthy of praise. Homage to the youthful Arya Magistry. You lions among humans, of past, present, and future. In all corners of this world, with all my three doors I bow. By power of this prayer, seeing Buddhas directly, I bow to them with bodies as many as all atoms. On each atom are Buddhas, as many as all atoms. Like this I have conviction that everywhere are Buddhas. Acclaiming all these Buddhas within this oceans of praise. Ocean like melodious sounds, I sing Sugata's praises. The best of all the flowers, garland symbols, and ointments. From sparols and incense I offer to the conquerors. Supreme fragrances, garments of Mount Meru medicines. It's for the things well displayed I offer to the conquerors. With strong faith and good actions I prostrate to all conquerors. Offer them these offerings, extensive and unsurpassed. The limb of offering. Offering goddesses arise from the free at one's heart to make offerings. Uhu Maria Lugi Vara Zabari Wahagam Radija Zuham. Uhu Maria Lugi Vara Zabari Warabhadyam Radija Zuham. Uhu Maria Lugi Vara Zabari Warabhadyam Ujbe Radija Zuham. O Maria Lugi Vara Zabari Vara Dube Bradija Zoha. O Maria Lugi Vara Zabari Vara Aluge Bradija Zoha. O Maria Lugi Vara Zabari Vara Yande Bradija Zoha. O Maria Luigi Vara Zabari Vara Nevedye Bradija Zuha. O Maria Luigi Vara Zabari Vara Abda Bradija Zuha. Again, we'll just do the short mandala offering. Zajibu Giju Medo Ramri Rabling Nidai Gambadin Langendo Melevuagi Roganandarimam Limit confession. Whatever evil I have done in my body, speech, and mind, under the control of attachment, hatred, and confusion, ignorance, I confess them all individually. Now we prostrate. Om Namo Manjushrihe Namazushrihe Mahudamajihe Soha Om Namo Manjushrihe Namazushrihe Mahudamajihe Soha Om Namo Manjushrihe Namazushrihe I did the Gati at all times, took refuge in the Khor, took refuge in the Buddha, took refuge in the Dharma, I take refuge in the Sangha. I did the Gati at all times, took refuge in the Guru, took refuge in the Buddha, take refuge in the Dharma, I take refuge in the Sangha. I did the Gati at all times, take refuge in the Guru, I take refuge in the Buddha, I take refuge in the Dharma, I take refuge in the Sangha. To the founder, Bhagavan, Hadadakarahat, Viplikabhiti Buddha, glorious conqueror, Shaktimani Buddha, I prostrate. To the Dagada third is strong land of Vedra, essence I prostrate. To the Dagada radiant jewel I prostrate. To the Dagada king lord of the Nagas I prostrate. To the Dagada army of heroes I prostrate. To the Dagada delighted hero I prostrate. To the Dagada radiant jewel I prostrate. To the Dagada jewel fire I prostrate. To the Dagada jewel moonlight I prostrate. To the Dagada meaningful seed I prostrate. To the Dagada jewel moon I prostrate. To the Dagada sanus when I prostrate. To the Dagada bestowed the courage I prostrate. To the Dagada pure one I prostrate. To the Dagada bestowed the purity I prostrate. Sadagara water God I prostrate, Sadagara daily the water God I prostrate, Sadagara glorious goodness I prostrate, Sadagara glorious standard what I prostrate, Sadagara infinite splendor I prostrate, Sadagara side I prostrate, Sadagara surrounding glory I prostrate, Sadagara son of the uncraving I prostrate, Sadagara glorious flower I prostrate, Sadagara pure light is clearly known by play I prostrate, Sadagara lotus light is clearly known by play I prostrate, Sadagara glory. Glorious goodness, glorious wealth I prostrate, Sadagala glorious mindfulness I prostrate, Sadagala glorious name well even down I prostrate, Sadagala King hold the victor, banner from his power I prostrate, Sadagala glorious wonderfully subduing I prostrate, Sadagala utterly victorious in battle I prostrate, Sadagala glorious transcendence to subduing I prostrate, Sadagala glorious true manifestation to liberating all I prostrate, Sadagala also doing two lotus I prostrate. Glorious King Lord of the Mountains, from mercy to the Lotus I prostrate. The Bhagavan Hara Hara Karaha, Buddha, glorious conqueror Shaktimuni Buddha I prostrate. The Nagada glorious thoroughly destroying the outer essence I prostrate. The Nagada radiant jewel I prostrate. The Nagada King Lord of the Managas I prostrate. The Nagada army of heroes I prostrate. The Nagada delighted hero I prostrate. The Nagada jewel fire I prostrate. The Nagada jewel moonlight I prostrate. The Nagada King meaningful to see I prostrate, think of Julian I prostrate, Tagada stainless when I prostrate. Who that had gonna bestowed the cards I prostrate, the Tagada pure one I prostrate, the Tagada stainless pure one I prostrate, the Tagada bestowed with purity I prostrate, the Tagada water God I prostrate, the Tagada deity of the water God I prostrate, the Tagada glorious goodness I prostrate, the Tagada glorious sandalwood I prostrate. To that have a green splendor I prostrate, the Tagada glorious light I prostrate, the Tagada glorious glory I prostrate, who have a Tadagada son of Donkading I prostrate, Tadagada glorious flower I prostrate. Tadagada floor, pure light rays for the number play I prostrate, Tadagada lotus light rays for the number play I prostrate. Tadagada glorious wealth I prostrate, Tadagada glorious mindfulness I prostrate. To the Tagada glorious name, while renowned I prostrate. The Tagada King hold the victory, banner from his power I prostrate. To that Hada Tagada glorious throne, which I subduing I prostrate. The Tagada the victorious in battle I prostrate. The Tagada glorious tendency subduing I prostrate. The Tagada also glorious manifestation illuminating all I prostrate. The Tagada also doing Jewel Lotus I prostrate. The Tagada Harp and look at the Buddha glorious King Lotus and fairly seated Jewel Lotus I prostrate. The Bhagavan had protected me, but the glorious comfort Shakti many, but I prostrate. The Tagada thoroughly strong in the body essence I prostrate. To the Tagada radiant jewel I prostrate. The Tagada King of the Nagada I prostrate. The Tagada army of heroes I prostrate. The Tagada lighted hero I prostrate. To the Tagada jewel fire I prostrate. The Tagada jewel. The jewel moon I prostrate. The Tagada meaningful to see I prostrate. The Tagada jewel moon I prostrate. That I got a stainless when I prostrate, that I got a bestowed with courage, I prostrate. That I got a pure when I prostrate, that I got a bestowed with purity, I prostrate. That I got a water God, I prostrate. That I got a deity of the water God, I prostrate. That I got a glorious goodness, I prostrate. That I got a glorious sandalwood, I prostrate. That I got a infinite splendor, I prostrate. That I got a glorious light, I prostrate. That I got a sorrowless glory, I prostrate. That I got a son of God craving, I prostrate. That I got a glorious flower, I prostrate. That I got a pure light, I by play, I prostrate. That I got a lotus light, known by play I prostrate. I got a glorious wealth I prostrate. I got a glorious mindfulness I prostrate. I got a glorious good name. While you're down I prostrate. That I got in King Hold the victory banner movements power I prostrate. That I got a glorious one till doing I prostrate. That I got a victorious in battle I prostrate. So that I got a uh, uh, glorious strength and through subduing I prostrate. That I got a glorious manifestation illuminating all I prostrate. To that had I got also doing Jill Lotus I prostrate. That I got a heart of the Buddha. King Lord of the Mountains, still me seated in children, let us I prostrate. The Bhagavan had, look at Vidi Buddha. Now glorious King of influence signs I prostrate. The Bhagavan had, look at Vidi Buddha. King of body, son, believing to skill. There were jewels, let us I prostrate. The Bhagavan had, look at Vidi Buddha. A status excellent goal, illuminating jewel, who accomplishes all conduct I prostrate. The Bhagavan had, look at Buddha. Glory, glorious, went, Chorus one free from sorrow I prostrate. The Bhagavan had cultivated Buddha. Melodious ocean have proclaimed Dharma I prostrate. The Bhagavan had cultivated Buddha. Glorious Krillin of the play supreme wisdom and ocean of Dharma I prostrate. The Bhagavan had cultivated Buddha. Medicine deity king of sapphire light I prostrate.
So confession prayer. Kneel for this. Only 35 Buddhas, 7 medicine Buddhas, and others, as many Tathagata Ahart, Buddhas as there are, existing, sustaining, and residing in all the world systems and 10 directions, all you Buddhas, Bhagavans, please pay attention to me. This life and all of the states of rebirth in which I have circled in samsara throughout beginningless lives, whatever negative actions I have created, may those created rejoice in the creation of. Whatever possessions of stupid possessions of the Sangha, or possessions of the Sangha, of the 10 directions that I have appropriated, it is appropriated rejoice in the appropriation of. Whichever among the 5 actions immediate retribution I have done, caused to be done, or rejoice in the doing of. Whichever among the 10 non-virtuous paths of actions I have engaged in, cause others to disengage in, or rejoice in engaging of. Whatever I have done, being obscured by these karmas, it causes me to be born as a ascending in the hell realm, in the animal realm, in the Preta realm, in the interreligious country, as a barbarian, as a long life god, with imperfect faculties, holding wrong views, not being pleased with the Buddhist descent. The presence of the Buddha Bhagavans who are transcendental wisdom, who are eyes, who are witnesses, who are valid, who see with omniscient consciousness, I admit and confess all these negativities. And I not conceal them nor hide them, and then from now on in the future I'll abstain and refrain from committing them again. All Buddha Bhagavans, please pay attention to me in this life and all those states of rebirth in which I have circled in samsara throughout beginningless lives. Whatever roots of virtue I have created by generosity, if little, just giving one mouthful of food to being born in the animal realm. Whatever roots of virtue I have created by God and morality, whatever roots of virtue I have created by following pure conduct, Whatever roots of virtue are created by fully ripening sentient beings. Whatever roots of virtue are created by getting bodhicitta. Whatever roots of virtue are created by my unsurpassed strength and little wisdom. All these assemble and gather, combined together, are fully dedicated to the unsurpassed, the unexcelled, that higher than the high, that superior to the superior. Thus are completely dedicated to the highest perfect complete embodiment. This is the previous Buddha Bhagavans are fully dedicated. This is the future Buddha Bhagavans are fully dedicated. This is the presently abiding Buddha Bhagavans are fully dedicating. I dedicated fully. I confess all negativities individually. I rejoice in all merits. I urge and request all Buddhas may achieve the high, supreme, holy, peerless, transcendental wisdom. The conqueror is the best of humans, those who are living in the present time, those who lived in the past, and those who will likewise come. To all those who have qualities vast as an infinite ocean, the handful that I approach for refuge. Okay, so completion of the seven limb offering. I rejoice in all positive potential of the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas in 10 directions. Solitary realize your spiritual training in those beyond and of all transmigratory beings. You who are the bright lights of worlds in 10 directions, who obtain the Buddha's initiation to the stages of awakening. All you who are my guides, please send the supreme wheel of Dharma. With palms together in a sincere request, you actualize Parinirvana. Please stay with us for incidentalist atoms the world for the happiness and well-being of all wanderers in samsara. Whatever slight virtue I have accumulated by prostrating, offering, and confessing, listening and requesting that they get it all to full enlightenment. Mama Gajila Zambara Bara Bara Majuda Zana Baba Vibujida Buddha Dara Dara Zamanda Abalugi de Wumbe Zoam Mama Gajila Zambara Bara Bara Majuda Zana Baba Vibujida Dara Dara Zamanda Abalugi de Wumbe Zoam Om Namo Gajila Zambara Bara Bara Majura Zana Baba Vibushida Zadara Dara Zamanda Bulagida Umbezo. May I maintain faultless morality of the Dharma rules and immaculate morality. May I complete the perfection of moral conduct by keeping morality purely and untainted by pride. May all sentient beings of happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings never be separated from the happiness and no suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free of attachment and hatred for those held close and distant. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings never be separated from happiness that knows no suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free of attachment and hatred for those held close and distant. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings never be separated from the happiness that knows no suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free of attachment and hatred for those held close and distant. The deities of the field of collecting merit return to their own abodes. This is now the meditation on the self-generation. Om Zobawa Juro Zawadama Zobawa Juro Om. natures of myself, the deity to be meditated upon, and all phenomena are in essence of one taste and emptiness. From the sphere of emptiness, the aspect of the tone of the mantra or Mani Padme Hum resounds, pervading the realm of space. My mind, in the aspect of the undifferentiable subtouchless to myself and the deity, becomes the moon mandala upon which the very aspect of the tone of the mantra resounding in space is set down, having the form of written letters, like very pure mercury adhering to grains of gold. That completely transforms into a thousand-petaled lotus as brilliant as refined gold, marked at the center by the mantra or Mani Padme Hum. From the tips of multicolored light rays emitted from the moon, lotus, and mantra, innumerable holy bodies of the Arya Avalokiteshvara spread out, pervading all the realms of space. Great clouds of miraculously emanated offerings are beautifully offered to the Buddhas and their children. From yet another great emanated cloud, a continuous rain of nectar descends, extinguishing the fires of suffering of all migrators of the hells and other realms. They are satisfied with bliss and become Avalokiteshvara. Then the light rays along with the bodies of the deity return and enter into one's own mind in the aspect of the moon mandala, lotus, and mantra garland. These transform into a multicolored lotus and moon seat, upon which oneself arises as Arya Avalokiteshvara, with a white-colored body in the prime of youth and radiating rays of light. Of the 11 faces, the root face is white, the right green, the left red. Above that, the central face is green, the right red, and the left white. Above that, the central face is red, the right white, and the left green. They also have long, narrow eyes and smiling expressions. Above these is a wrathful black face with barred fangs and wrathful wrinkles, a third eye and orange hair standing upright. On the crown is a peaceful red face with a crown protrusion, having a chaste aspect, devoid of ornaments, and with its own neck. The first two hands are folded at the heart and hold a jewel. The second right hand holds a rosary. The third eliminates the hunger and thirst of the hungry ghost by sending down a stream of nectar from the Buddha granting sublime realizations. And the fourth holds a wheel. The second left hand holds a golden lotus with a stem. And the third holds a water vessel. And the fourth holds a bow and arrow. The remaining 992 hands of soft lotus petals are in the mood of granting sublime realizations. In the palm of every hand is an eye. The hands do not extend above the crown protrusion nor below the knees. An antelope skin covers the left breast, and there is a lower garment of fine cloth. I am endowed with a golden belt and with jewels, and beautified with locks of orange hair. I have a jeweled crown, earrings, necklace, armlets, bracelets, and anklets, wear garments of various colored silks, and radiate rays of white light. At the crown of the central head is a white Om, at the throat a red Ah, and at the heart a blue Hum. Upon a moon mandala at the heart is a white syllable Hri, with a long vowel and subsequent aspiration. Om Padma Bhavaya Soham. 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 Light rays radiate from the Hri at the heart, invoking from the natural abode Avalokiteshvara, surrounded by the entire assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Om Harya Lokeshvara Za Bari Vara Vara Zamaya Da 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 Hum Bam Ho. He become non-dual with oneself, the commitment being. Again, light rays radiate from the Hri at one's heart, invoking the empowering deities, the five Buddha families with Amitabha as their principal, together with their retinues. Om Panchagula Sabhari Varahagam Pradijazuham. Om Panchagula Sabhari Varabhadhyam Pradijazuham. Om Panchagula Sabhari Varabhishve Pradijazuham. Om Panchakula Sabhari Varadube Bradijasu. Om Panchakula Sabhari Varaloke Bradijasu. Om Panchakula Sabhari Varagyande Bradijasu. Om Panchagula Sabhari Varane Vedye Bradijazuha. Om Panchagula Sabhari Varajada Bradijazuha. All Tathagatas, please bestow the empowerment upon me. Requested thus, the goddess dressed in white and the others who emitted from the Tathagata's hearts hold the left vases filled with nectar and sang. Just as at the very time of birth, the Devada posted ablution to the Buddha, so do I with pure divine water offer ablution to the holy body. And they bestow the empowerment. Thereby the entire body is filled and all the defilements are purified. From a transformation of the excess water on the crown, the head becomes adorned with Amitabha on the crown, who is in the very nature of one's Guru. Blue Akshobhya on the forehead, yellow Ratna Samabhava behind the right ear, right Vadarchana at the back, and green Moga Siddhi behind the left ear. On the moon cushions at one's heart is the exalted wisdom being Aryavalokiteshvara, with a white-colored body, one face, and two hands. The right hand is in the mudra, bestowing sublime realizations. The left holds a lotus at his heart. The moon cushion at his heart is marked by the concentration being a white Hri, with the long vowel and subsequent aspiration. Om Manda Greed Om Pe Om Zabava Juda Zad Om Zabava Juda Om. The offering substances become just empty. From within emptiness, from Burm syllables, vast and extensive precious vessels arise. Within each the syllable Om melts into light from which arise drinking water, water for the feet, flowers, incense, lamps, perfume, food, and music. Empty in nature, they have the aspect of the individual types of offerings, and function to bestow special uncontaminated to bless. Amarmahum Parimahum Dujbeahum Dubeahum Amalagayahum Gandayahum Nevidyahum Shabdahum. O Maria Lugishvara Sabhari Vagrahagam Pradijazuham. O Maria Lugishvara Sabhari Varabhadyam Pradijazuham. O
Maria Lugis Zabari Waramus Brani Jazuhan. O Maria Lugis Zabari Waradu Brani Jazuhan. O Maria Lugis Zabari Warahaluge Brani Jazuhan. O Maria Lugis Zabari Waragende Brani Jazuhan. O Maria Lugis Zabari Waranevedye Brani Jazuhan. O Maria Lugis Zabari Warada Brani Jazuhan. Highly venerated by all the Buddhas, you accumulated all holy qualities. Who not conferred the name of Avalokiteshvara, prostrate the always merciful one. Om Guru Zavadata Karagaya Bhakti Devara Paramena Zavadata Karavara Paravaranam Guru Me. Mazamari Juizo, Mazamari Juizo, Mazamari Juizo. Mazamari Juizo, Mazamari Juizo, Mazamari Juizo, Mazamari Juizo. On the moon disk at one's heart is the concentration being the syllable Hare, surrounded by garlands of the mantras to be recited, white in color and standing clockwise. Light rays radiate from them, filling all the insides of one body and purifying all negativities and obscurations. Light rays radiate outwards from which an incalculable assembly of deities of the great compassionate one are emitted, purifying the negativities and obscurations of all sentient beings, and setting them in the state of Aryalapatakatishvara. These then collect back and dissolve into three Hri at one's heart. Namo Radhadraya Namo Haryadhyana Saigavravaruja Guharajaya Radhagadaya Hare Samyakzambuna Namo Sarvatadagadevya Hadevya Samyakzambudevya Namarya Guraya Bodhisattvaya Mahasattvaya Mahakarunika Tayada Hom Daradahava Diri Diri Duru Ideva Ditzale Zalem Pranzale Pranzale Guzume Guzuma Ware Ile Mile Zidevala Mabana Yiswa Tadom Dara Dadi Didi 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 Wale Tale Tale Patale Patale Guzume Guzume Wale Nale
So, And the mandala becomes just empty. From within emptiness, a white broom radiating 5-colored light rays separates from the Hri at my heart and comes to rest at the side of the mandala. It transformed into a multicolored lotus on which rests a multicolored crossed Vajra. Upon its central hub is the inestimable mansion composed of a variety of jewels. It is square with 4 doors and 4 archways. In the middle of that is an 8-petaled lotus, at the center of which is the precious throne, upon which are a variegated lotus and moon. On each of the petals of the 4 cardinal directions is the moon seat. Upon the central cushion is a white syllable Hri, which becomes a white 8-petaled lotus as brilliant as refined gold, and marked by the syllable Hri. Light rays radiate from it, making offerings to the Arya beings, and enacting the welfare of all sentient beings. They collect back, and from the transformation arises Arya Avalokiteshvara, with a white-colored body in the prime of youth and radiating rays of light. Of the 11 faces, the root face is white, the right green, and the left red. Above that, the central face is green, the right red, and the left white. Above that, the central face is red, the right white, and the left green. They also have long, narrow eyes and smiling expressions. Above these is a wrathful black face with barred fangs and wrathful wrinkles, a third eye and orange hair standing upright. On its crown is a peaceful red face with a crown protrusion, having a chaste aspect devoid of ornaments and with its own neck. The first 2 hands are folded at the heart and that hold a jewel. The second right hand holds a rosary. The third eliminates the hunger and thirst of the hungry ghost by sending down a stream of nectar from the mudra of gaining sublime realizations, and the fourth holds a wheel. The second left hand holds a golden lotus with a stem. The third holds a water vessel, and the fourth holds a bow and arrow. The remaining 992 hands, the soft as lotus petals, are in the mudra of granting sublime realizations. In the palm of every hand is an eye. The hands do not extend above the crown protrusion nor below the knees. An antelope skin covers the left breast, and there is a lower garment of fine cloth. He is endowed with a golden belt adorned with jewels, and his feet are fought with locks of orange hair. He has a jeweled crown, earrings, necklace, armlets, bracelets, and anklets, wears garments of various colored silks and radiates rays of white light. In the east, from whom blew Akshobhya, right hand pressing the earth, left in equipoise. In the south, from Tram, Yalaratna Sambhava, right hand giving the sublime, left in equipoise. In the west, from Om, white Vairocana with the mudra of the supreme enlightenment. In the north, from Ag, Vinamogaziti, right hand giving refuge, left the mudra of equipoise. They are all beautified with precious ornaments and garments of various colored silks, and seated with their legs in the Vajra posture. Upon the lotus and moon disk at the heart of the principal deity is the white syllable Hri, from which light rays radiate, invoking from the Patala in the southern direction, Arya Avalokiteshvara surrounded by the entire assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas in the 10 directions. Kneel for the invocation.
Dude bunje mize janze munamalu yandar genyurven John den Oh, Maria Lucas, what is up, buddy? What is Maya? They become non-dual with the commitment beings. The crowns of all the deities are marked by a white Om, the throats by a red Ah, and the hearts by a blue Hum. Again, light rays radiate from the Hri of the central deity's heart, invoking the empowering deities, the 5 Buddha families with Amitabha as their principal, together with their retinues. Om Panchagula Sabbari Varagam Pradijazuha Om Panchagula Sabbari Varabhadyam Pradijazuha Om Panchagula Sabbari Varabhujde Pradijazuha Om Panchagula Sabari Dube Bradijazo Om Panchagula Sabari Varahaluge Bradijazo Om Panchagula Sabari Varage Ande Bradijazo Om Panchagula Zabari Varani Vidye Bradijazo Om Panchagula Zabari Varajada Bradijazo All Tathagatas please bestow the empowerment upon him. Requested thus, the goddess dressed in white and the others, who are emitted from the Tathagatas' hearts, hold aloft vases filled with nectar and sang. Just as at the very time of birth, the David offers ablution to the Buddha, so do I with pure divine water offer ablution to the holy body. Om They bestow the empowerment. Thereby the entire body is filled and all defilements are purified. From a transformation of the excess water remaining on the crown, the head becomes adored with Amitabha on the crown, Akshobhya on the forehead, Ratnasambhava behind the right ear, Vajrachana at the back, and Amoghasiddhi behind the left ear. Om Padmanta Great Om Te Om Sabhava Shuddha Savadama Sabhava Shuddha Om. The offering substances become just empty. Filled with an emptiness from broom, syllables, vast and extensive precious vessels arise. Within each the syllable Om melts into light, from which arise drinking water, water for bathing the feet, water, flowers, incense, lamps, perfume, food, and music. Empty in nature, they have the aspect of the individual types of offerings, and function to bestow special uncontaminated bliss. Om Agama, Om Padima, Om Pushbaya, Om Dubaya, Alagaya, Om Gendaya, Nevidya, Om Shabda, Om Ruba, Om Shabda, Om Gendaya, Om Rasa, Om Sparsa, We'll just do the mantras again. Oh, Maria Logi Svara Zabari Varagam Pradijazuha. Oh, Maria Logi Svara Zabari Varabhadyam Pradijazuha. O Maria Lugizvara Zabari Wahujbe Pradita Zuha. O Maria Lugizvara Zabari Wahujbe Pradita Zuha. O Maria Lugizvara Zabari Wahujbe Aluge Pradita Zuha. O Maria Lugizvala Zabarewa Yende Radija Zuha. O Maria Lugizvala Zabarewa Nevedye Radija Zuha. O Maria Lugizvala Zabarewa Abdal Radija Zuha. O Maria Lugizvara Zabarewa Ruba Bradija Zuha. O Maria Lugizvara Zabarewa Yada Bradija Zuha. O Maria Lugizvara Zabarewa Ragende Bradija Zuha. O Maria Lugizvara Zabari Waharaza Pradija Zuha. O Maria Lugizvara Zabari Waharaza Pradija Zuha. Offering garments. Om Badavashtya Om So. Om Bada Alam Gada Babujani Ahum So. Om Bada Kalaja. Again, just a short mandala. Sajivu Gijul Amri A 1,000 arms are 1,000 wheel-turning kings. 1,000 eyes the excellent and 1,000 Buddhas. I prostrate and offer praise to the venerable Avalokiteshvara who shows that everything that is subdued goes to be subdued. Although the Dharmaka is inseparable like space, the form bodies are separately visible like rainbows. Prostrate and offer praise to 5 families gone to bliss, attain mastery of her method and wisdom. Streams of nectar descend from the fingers of both the self and front generations, filling the vase with the nectar of exalted wisdom. Namuradnadraya Namaryadhyana Zaigara Bahuja Gurajaya Tadagadaya Hade Samyasam Buddha Namazarva Tadagadevya Hadevyam Samyak Zambudevya Namarya Guraya Bodhisattvaya Madhavaya Madhaviri Sayadahavandradhava Diri Diri Duru Duru Idivade Zale Zale Brazale Brazale Uzume Kuzuma Ware Lemele Zedembala Madana Yizwaha Namaraja.
The exalted wisdom beings of the self-generation absorbed into the front generation. Upon a lotus and moon's disk at the crown of my head is Bhikshuni Lakshmi, dressed there as a renunciate. With folded hand she intercedes with the merit field on my behalf. We can both recite once in Tibetan together. Om Jiten Gundula Jagzalo Jiten Lama Siva Zungiru Valmula Yizu Warang Zamberu Val Dubei Gyado Dubei Duba Ziba Buddha Jawa Diden Zungi Gomba Jala Jagzelum Dijabame Kure Buzan Zinba Buddha Jala Yugen Zinba Jagye Jajin Nida Jugon Zerwab Jagyan Zegiva Menam Bargain Bab Drijam Relbe Termar Zergu Babu Jirigi Boda Wada Bodzebam Tengi Bama Judu Sanjing Yamabu Wadung Danum Guarding Eden Babu Dream Waja Mudig Zumbu Zibabu Zibe Zergureng Marbogin Babu Pame Juni Mawajibabu Dungi Dringi Dodan Junjing Jumbabu Rinjan Mambu Umbani Gembabu Lume Juda Judio Junjing Jumbabu Vidaba Benu Mayu Baba Babu Nyan Chadu Bange Jingen Andrawabu Krima Meba Bame Jalane Babu De Mone Bame Dabdajum Babu Ziggy Girajulona Borde Babu the Zordi Berry Jam Jantab Zimbabu Ube Ganjo Zajan Barojin Babu Junye Sunam Mambanya Waza Babu Dadu de we june
ne gane zawa bo zundar dije raja jabaran babo Lujen jode du bom de lege wabo zegi bando dai jabi wabo Zonde ne baji yambaze babo ngambero dalon jenje garje babo Yonzunyewa Dajindemanyewa Bomezudanju Yitzolejuwa Dajida Dudurallane Gubai Jenrezige Wambo Hilazunjejendo Bejodim Dajin the water Narini Gebang Umayin Yar Gewari Ong Gewong Gewaram Jid Zeden Deden Later Gubabun Okay, now we prostrate. O my prostrate protector of the world, you are the guru of the world, praised by the three realms, the one who is praised by the chief of worldly gods, the Mars and Brahma. Praising you, supreme king of sages, fulfill the wishes of beings, I prostrate the supreme deck of the three realms. Hold the venerable holy body, created the body, to the one's God and bliss, the crown holds the one God blessed of infinite light. Between the generous right hand dispels the hunger and thirst of the hungry ghost, your left hand is perfectly adorned with the golden lotus. One will sift out fragrant, a flashing video girl in a fragrant top hair. Her face is beautiful like the full moon. Your lotus-like eyes are exquisite and encompassing. Your fragrant body is pure like snow or a conch. Your clusters of flawless, glittering pearls you adorn with beautiful light like the red of dawn. Your arms are in composed of lotus. You use from the color of autumn clouds. Her two shoulders are adorned with many jewels. Your lip palms are smoother as the best of leaves. Your left breast is covered by the lip skin. You wear alluring bracelets and earrings, bracelets, ornaments. You dwell on the supreme stand of lotus. You your abdomen is smooth as a lotus petal. Uh, you, you have a sublime golden belt adorned with jewels. You wear the skirt of the cloth around the hips. You have the able and supreme wisdom, God, man, the good ocean. You have collected a multitude of merit to acquire the supreme state. The source of constant blessing, the spell of aging and disease, the triple liberator, the spell of holy age, and enduring space. Supreme body being victory in battle, the Mara's forces, you fear the along with the sound of golden anklets. You rise like things of self-interest, the four aboard the Burma, with the swans get like a proud elephant. With the complete accumulation after the doctrine of the swallowed, raised from the ocean milk and the water. Whatever man or woman arises at dawn, spiritually brings up look to her to mind, and purely and clearly sets the praying praise. Abundance of abundant needs will be fulfilled in this life and all future lives. O my prostrate and director of the world, you the guru of the world, praised with the three realms, the one who is praised by the chief of worldly gods, the Mars and Brahma. Praising you, supreme king of sages, fulfill the wishes of beings, I prostrate as the supreme protector of the three realms. Hold of a noble holy body, containing the body that one's God bliss, you counsel the one of God bliss in infinite light. His supreme generous right hand dispels the hunger and thirst of the hungry ghost. Left hand is perfectly adorned with the golden lotus. You're the one who's flashing red yellow bell and the fragrant top hair. Faces beautiful, faces beautiful like the full moon. The lotus-like eyes are twisted and encompassing. Your fragrant body is pure like snow or a conch. You have a cluster of flawless glittering pearls. You have beautiful, adorned beautiful light like the red of dawn. Your arms are arranged a pot of lotus. You have used to have the color of autumn clouds. Your at your shoulders are adorned with many jewels. Your palms are smooth as things of the best of leaves. Flash bracelets held by an slip skin. You wear alluring bracelets and earrings and ornaments. Your dwell in supreme state of lotus, you your abdomen is for this lotus petal. You have a sublime golden mountain in the jewels, you have a skirt exquisite cloth around the hips. You have the able one supreme God, wisdom, God made the good, and you have collected a multitude of merit of the supreme state. The source of concept blessed, sparing of aging and disease, the source of labor, and displayed holy deeds to those enduring space. Say, from body being victor in battle, the Mars forces, you fear to learn with the sound of golden anklets. In isolate beings of self-interest, the four but the army, you move the swans, again like a proud elephant. But like a bit of the accumulation after the doctrine, and one increase the ocean, milk, and ocean of water. Whatever man or woman there is as a dawn, strictly we example, look as far to mind, and feeling clearly recites the supreme praise, eliminating the superabundant needs will be fulfilled in this life and all future lives. My brush of the world, you the guru, the world, prince, and two realms. One is chief of the faith of the worldly gods, and Mars and Brahma, praising you, supreme king of sages, fill the wishes of beings. I prostrate of the supreme deck of the three realms, holder of the noble holy body, containing the bodies, once God of bliss, kind of house of one God of bliss of an infinite life. To move generous right hand, and spell the hunger and thirst of the hungry ghost, left hand is perfect and the golden lotus. You go with flesh and radial garland of fragrant top hair. Your face is beautiful like the full moon. Your lotus like eyes are exquisite and encompassing. Your fragrant body is pure like snow or conch. Your flesh is the flawless glittering pearls. Your arms are glittering pearls. You are adorned with jeweled, beautiful like this red at dawn. Your threading lotus. Your arms are ranging upon a lotus. You are not the color of autumn clouds. Yeah, the two shoulders adorned with many jewels. Your lotus-like eyes are. Your palms are smooth and long with the best of leaves. Your left breast is covered with an skin. You wear alluring bracelets, earrings, and ornaments. You dwell on a supreme stainless lotus. Your abdomen is smooth as lotus petal. You have sublime golden bondage with the jewels. You have a skirt with the cloth on the hips. You have the one supreme wisdom, God made the good issue. You collected a multitude of merit across the supreme state. You have the source of concept, bliss, and the spiral of engaging disease, the triple liberated and dispel holiday to those enduring space. Superman body being victored by the Mars forces here, Peter alone with the sound of the necklace. Who is slipping some self-interest, the four birds of armor, the swans getting a proud elephant. Fully committed the accumulation act of the doctrine, money appears in the ocean of milk and ocean of water. Whatever man or woman rises at dawn, strictly brings up a look to start of mind and purely and clearly recites the supreme praise. All of mundane and super mundane will be fulfilled in this life and all future lives. On my brush to the neck of the world, you the king of the world, praised with the three realms. The one is praised with the worldly gods of Mars and Burma. Praising you, supreme king and sages, and all the wishes of beings. I brush into the supreme deck of the three realms. All the venerable holy body, created body from infinite one's God of bliss, eternal hope from one God of bliss, of infinite life. Whom generous right hand dispels the hunger and thirst of the hungry ghost, left hand is perfectly adorned with the golden lotus. The one with swift darling, fragrant flashing ideal garland, fragrant top hair, face is beautiful like the full moon. Lotus like gods are exquisite and encompassing. Your fragrant body is pure like snow or conch. You wear clusters of flawless glittering pearls, you adorn with the beautiful iris red at dawn. Your arms are in a pot of lotus, you do stand like all the bottom clouds. Yeah, two shoulders adorned with many jewels, your palms are smooth as at the best of leaves. Left breast is often by antelope skin, you wear alluring bracelets and earrings, bracelets, and ornaments. You dwell in the supreme state of lotus, you visit your abdomen, it's as the lotus petal. You have a sublime golden bottoms with the jewels, you wear square of a cloth around the hips. And you have one supreme wisdom, God beyond the good ocean, you have collected the multitude of merit to grab the supreme state. So is the concept bliss and the spell of aging and disease, the triple liberation spell holiday to those enduring space. The human body being victor in battle with Mara's forces, you feudal learn with the sound of golden anklet. You isolate things of self-interest, the four birds of Brahma, you move the swans, get like a pet elephant. You feel like a bit of accumulation like after the doctrine, when it appears in the ocean of milk and ocean of water. Whatever man or woman dresses to dawn and speculate brings up a look as far to mind and purely and clearly reflects the supreme praise. All the mundane simple mundane needs will be fulfilled in this life and all future lives. More pursuit of the next to the world, you the guru of the world, path of the three realms, one is praised the chief worldly gods, the Mars and Brahma, praising the supreme king and sages, and the list of the beings that posture in the supreme plexus of the three realms. All the noble holy body containing the body to the one's God bless, you can't hold the one God bless, the infinite light. His moon generous right hand dispels the hunger and thirst of the hungry ghost, left in his perfectly adorned of the golden lotus. The one with flashing ideal garland of fragrant top hair, his face is beautiful like the full moon. The lotus like eyes are exquisite and encompassing. You were your fragrant body is pure like snow or a conch. Your flesh is a flawless glittering pearls, you adorn with the beautiful light lights the red at dawn. Your arms are arranged like upon lotuses, you're beautiful, and having their color of autumn clouds. Your two shoulders are adorned with many jewels, your palms are smooth as young at the best of leaves. Left breast like a haberdine top skin, you wear earrings, bracelets, and ornaments. You love on the supreme stainless lotus, you pursue the as full as the lotus petal. With the salam going down the jewels, wear scrolls and cloth on the hips. You the able one supreme wisdom, God beyond the good ocean, you the quest collected the multitude of merit to grow the supreme state. The source of constant bliss and the spiral of aging and disease, and the triple liberated and the spell of holiday to those enduring space. Superman body being victor in battle of Mars forces, you Peter alone with the son of golden necklace, really slipping from self-interest before both of Mama. From the swans getting a proud elephant, you flick with the accumulation of galactic production, one of the most grace in the ocean milk and ocean of water. Whatever man or woman rises at dawn, sparkly brings that look as far to mind and purely and clearly recites the supreme praise. All the men in the superman needs will be fulfilled in this life and all future lives. O my prostrate to the protect of the world, you are the guru of the world, praised for the three realms, the one who is praised for the chief of the gods of Mars and Brahma. Praising the Supreme King of Sages, fulfill the wishes of beings that pressure the Supreme Protector of the three realms, hold of an old holy body, including the body of one's God of bliss. Turn hold the one God of bliss, and the light. Within the generous right hand to spell the hunger and thirst of the hungry ghost. Your left hand is perfectly adorned with the golden lotus. You have the swift burning, a flashing yellow, red yellow brown, and a fragrant top hair. It faces like the full moon. Your lotus like clouds are exquisite and encompassing. Your fragrant body is pure like snow or conch. Your clusters of flawless glittering pearls. You are adorned with beautiful light blaze the red of dawn. Your arms are dancing upon the lotus as your earth will have the color of autumn clouds. Your two shoulders are adorned with jewels. Your palms are sweet as the best of leaves. Left breath is a covered love skin. You wear alluring earrings placed with ornaments. Dwell in a supreme stainless lotus as if your abdomen is as smooth as a lotus petal. You have clusters. Uh, uh, you have a sublime glow batted with the jewels. You have a skirt that puts a cloth on the hips. You have the one supreme was gone beyond the condition. You collected both to the right above the supreme state. So as the concept bliss and spiral of aging and disease, the triple liberated and spiral heading those enduring space. Supreme embodiment being victor in battle of the Mars forces you, Peter alluring with the sound of golden necklace. Why slipping some self-interest to the four aboard the Burma, move the swan's gate like a proud elephant. You've political declaration after the doctrine, and when they face the ocean, milk and ocean of water. Whatever men or the rest is a dawn, sparkling being heaven of destroyed a mind, and pure and clear such as supreme praise. All the men of mundane needs will be fulfilled in this life and all future lives. O my precious, to protect the world, you the guru of the world, praise to the three realms. The one is praised with the worldly gods, Mars and Brahma. Praising the Supreme King and Sages fulfill the wishes of beings that brush the Supreme Text of the three realms, hold it in the holy body, within the body, within one's God of bliss. How can hold the one God of bliss from the light? Your supreme generous light and spell the hunger, thirst of the hungry ghost, not seen as perfectly go adorned with the golden lotus. The one with flesh and red yellow garden break top hair, face the beautiful like the full moon. You have lotus like God's exquisite encompassing. You have fragrant bodies pure like snow or conch. You have you wear clusters of flawless glittering pearls. You're the glittering pearls, you are doing the beautiful light the red of dawn. Your arms are arranging upon a lotus that you and have the color of autumn clouds. Your two shoulders are adorned with many jewels, your palms are smooth as the best of leaves. Your left breast is covered by antelope skin, you wear alluring bracelets, earrings, bracelets, and ornaments. Dwell in the supreme stainless lotus, with your abdomen is as smooth as a lotus petal. You have a sublime gold about the jewels, your wear a skirt of a glitter cloth on the hips. Give the one supreme wisdom, God me and the goodness, to the merit of God the supreme state. Swear so constant bliss the spell of aging and disease, the triple liberty and spell hug gives to those enduring space. Supreme embodied being, victor in battle of Mars forces, your face is to learn with the sound of a golden necklace. Right flipping self pictures before birth of Burma, with the swan, they got like a proud elephant. You have to look like the thinking relation act with the doctrine, when there was fish in the ocean, milk, and ocean of water. Whatever man or woman arises at dawn, quickly brings evolution far out of mind, its spilling blue sets the supreme praise. All our mind and its abundant needs will be fulfilled in this life and all future lives. O my prostrate protector of the world, you the guru of the world, praised for the three realms, the one who is praised for the chief worldly gods, the Mars and Brahma, praising the supreme king of sages to fulfill the wishes of beings, that prostrate of the supreme protector of the three realms. Hold of a noble holy body, holding the bodies of one God of bliss, your crown hold the one God of bliss, and infinite light. This with my generous right hand is felt the hunger, thirst, the hungry ghost, your left hand is perfect, you don't the good lotus. One of the flashing red yellow garland, the fragrant top hair, fitted hair. Faces the beautiful like a full moon. You lotus like eyes are exquisite and encompassing. Your uh, their fragrant body is pure like snow or a conch. You will clusters of flawless glittering pearls. You are adorned with beautiful light, the red of dawn. Your arms are arranging upon the lotus. You use and have the color of autumn clouds. Your two shoulders are adorned with many jewels. Your combs are smooth and you have the best of leaves. Your left breast is covered by this love skin. You wear living brace earrings, bracelets, ornaments. You put on the supreme saint of lotus. Your abdomen is smooth as lotus petal. Your lotus like you have a sublime glow about it in the jewels. Your left, you have wear a skirt of explicit cloth on the hips. You have the ever one supreme wisdom, God, me, and the good vision. You have the multitude of merit of God, the supreme state. So constant bliss is flowing, evading disease, the triple liberator, and its spill whole views to those enjoying space. Supreme body being victor in battle of the Mars forces, your feet alone with the sermon, golden necklace. Wise living himself, interest in the four births of Burma. You have the swans getting proud elephant. You have to like the English doctor of the doctrine, one of the creation, the ocean, milk, and ocean of water. Whatever man or woman arts to sit on, the sparkly brings ever look just for her to mind, and peeling clearly recites the supreme praise. All the money the super mundane needs will be fulfilled in this life and all future lives. All our prostrated protect of the world, you the good of the world, praise the three realms, the one is praised, the chief for worldly gods, Mars and Brahma. Praising the supreme king of sages for the wishes of the beings that prostrate the supreme protector of the three realms. Hold of a noble holy body, containing the body, fitting one's God of bliss, you crown holds the one God of bliss, infinite light. This from the generous right hand dispels the hunger and thirst, the hungry ghost, left hand is perfect, the one the golden lotus. The one with first flashing red yellow girl in the fragrant top here, you face the beautiful full moon. You go to her clouds who's within encompassing. Your fragrant body is pure like snow or a conch. You have clusters of flawless glittering pearls. You are adorned with the beautiful light like the red of dawn. Lotus, your arms are arranged like a pot of lotuses. You have beautiful hands like all the autumn clouds. Your two shoulders are have many jewels. Your palms are smoothing on the best of leaves. Your left breast is covered by dental skin. Your alluring bracelets, earrings, bracelets, and ornaments. Dwelling supreme goodness, lotus, your Haziad, administers this petal. Your sublime gold belt and the jewels. Your whereas physical offer on the hips. You have the able and supreme wisdom, God beyond the greatest. You have collected a multitude of merit of the supreme state. You have the short of constant bliss and the spell of aging and disease. You have triple liberate the spell holiday to those enduring space. Supreme body being victor in battle, Mars forces his meter alone, the sound of the neck. The Jewish being some self-interest in the four birds of Burma. With the swans getting a pet elephant, you felt a bit of the accumulation after the doctrine when they face in the ocean of milk and ocean of water. But if a man or woman rises at dawn and strictly brings up love to power to mind and purely and clearly recites the supreme praise, all the mundane and super mundane needs will be fulfilled in life and all future lives. And my brush to protect the world, you the grow of the world, praise for the three realms. One is praise for the holy God of the Mars and Burma. Great thing the supreme king and sages, delicious the beings. Brush the supreme protector of the three realms. Hold of an little body, claiming the body that once God of bliss, you can hug the one God of bliss with an infinite light. Between the innermost right hand dispels the hunger and thirst of the hungry ghost, your left hand is perfectly adorned with the golden lotus. One of a swift fragrant flashing red yellow garland with fragrant top hair. Your face is beautiful like the full moon. You lotus like ours are twisted and encompassing. Your fragrant body is pure like snow or a conch. You are flushed with flawless glittering pearls. You are done beautiful likewise at the red of dawn. Your arms are ranging upon a lotus. You stand the color of autumn clouds. You, you, you have two shoulders that are many jewels. You have palms just smooth as young at the best of leaves. Your left breast is covered by antelope skin. You wear alluring earrings, bracelets, and ornaments. The one of supreme stainless lotus. You have your abdomen is with this lotus petal. You have the spine gold abundant from the jewels. You have a skirt with a cloth on the hips. You have the able and supreme wisdom gone beyond the gradation. You've collected the multitude of merit of the supreme state. The source of concept is spelling evading disease, the triple of liberated and spell holding to those enduring space. Supreme embodying being, victor in battle of Mars forces you, funeral alone, the sound of the necklace. So isolating some self-interest before birth of Burma. This one's gonna compare elephant. You feel like a bit of accumulation after the doctrine, money, fish, the ocean, milk, and ocean of water. When a hermit woman is the dawn, sparkling beings, ever like this word of mine, and purely and clearly recites the supreme praise. All the superman needs will be fulfilled in this life and all future lives. O my prostrated protector of the world, you are the guru of the world, praised by the three realms. What is praised of the chief of holy gods, Mars and Brahma. Praising you, supreme king of sages, fulfill the wishes of beings, and prostrated the supreme protector of the three realms. Hold of a noble holy body. Yet in the body has been one God of bless, you can't hold the one God of bless in infinite light. Between the generous right hand, the spell the hungry thirst, hungry ghost, your left hand is breath, perfect on the golden lotus. Even free flashing good yellow garland of fragrant top hair. Lotus like ours, your face is good like the full moon. Lotus like ours, smoother than encompassing. Your fragrant body is pure like snow or a conch. You have clusters of flawless glittering pearls. You adorn with beautiful light like the red of dawn. Your arms are ranging upon a lotus. You do have the color of autumn clouds. Your two shoulders are adorned with many jewels. Your palms are smooth and young as the best of leaves. Your left breast is covered in club skin. You wear alluring bracelets, earrings, bracelets, and ornaments. You dwell on a supreme stainless lotus. The surface of your abdomen is smooth as a lotus petal. You have um, lotus petal. You have a sublime gold bed and jewels. You have a skirt with a cloth on the hips. You have the able one supreme wisdom gone beyond the good ocean. You collected a multitude of merit for others supreme state. The source of constant bliss and spell of aging and disease, the triple liberation, the spell of holy gates, those enduring space. Supreme body being victor in battle with Mars forces. Your arms are around your feet are alluring with the sound of golden anchor. So I saw things some self-interest before about the Burma. Some the swans get like a pale elephant. You feel like a bit of a human production. It's both one is of the ocean milk and ocean of water. When a man or woman rises at dawn, sparkly brings ever looks as far to mind. And purely and clearly reflects the supreme praise. All the men and the supermen they needs will be fulfilled in this life and all future lives. O my prostrate protector of the world, you are the guru of the world, praise to the three realms. One is praised, the chief worldly gods, Mars and Brahma. Praising you, supreme king and sages, fill the wishes of beings, the prostrate of the three protector of the three realms. Hold of an noble holy body, created bodies, when one's going to bless you crown, hold the one's going to bless of an infinite life. From the tenderness right hand is filled with hunger, thirst, and hungry ghost, left hand is perfectly adorned with the golden lotus. The one with scepter, fragrant, flashing red yellow garland, fragrant top hair, his face would be the full moon. Your lotus like eyes are exquisite and encompassing. Your fragrant body is pure like snow or a conch. Your request is the flood of glittering pearls. You adorn of the beautiful light rays of the red of dawn. Your arms are framed to pot of lotus. You these have the color of them clouds. If your shoulders adorn of many jewels, your palms are smooth as you the best of leaves. Your left breast is covered in antelope skin. You are alluring earrings, bracelets, and ornaments. One of the supreme thinness, lotus sleep is your abdomen, it's the lotus petal. You have sublime golden belt and the jewels. Your skirt is fully covered on the hips. You have the able and supreme wisdom, God being on the good issue. You collected the multitude of merit of God, the supreme state. Source of constant bliss and the spell of aging and disease, but simply liberated, and the spell holds you to those enjoying space. Supreme embodied being, victor in battle with Mars forces, eternal alone with the sun and golden necklace. You always let some self-interest in the floor above the Burma. You move the swans get like a pet elephant. You have to look at the decumulation after the doctrine, one that priest in the ocean and milk, condition of water. But if her main home and the rest is the dawn, speculate brings ever look devoured a man, and purely and clearly recites the supreme praise. Other benefits of mundane needs will be fulfilled in the night for like all future lives. O my prostrate protected the world, you the guru of the world, praise for the few realms. One is praised for the chief holy gods, Mars and Brahma. Praising you, supreme king and sages, full of the beings, I prostrate for the supreme of the three realms. Hold up and all the holy body, containing the bodies and one's God of bliss, you can hold the one God of bliss in infinite light. From the generous right hand dispels the hunger and thirst of the hungry ghost, left hand is perfectly adorned with the golden lotus. You have the one with a flashing head, red yellow garland, fragrant top hair, faces beautiful like the full moon. Lotus like eyes, it's within encompassing, your fragrant body is like snow or a conch. You request the flawless glittering pearls, yeah. You're adorned with the beautiful light like the red of dawn, your arms arranged like a pot of lotuses, you're youthful. Have that color of autumn clouds, your two shoulders adorned with many jewels, your palms are smooth and young as the best to please, your left breast is covered by angel of skin, you wear alluring earrings spread with ornaments. Dwell on a supreme stainless lotus, as you can see your abdomen is smooth as a lotus petal. Yeah. Here it's able to climb the benefit of the jewels. You have wear a skirt of exquisite cloth on the hips. You have the able one supreme wisdom coming in the good issue. You have collected the multitude of merit to grant the supreme state. You have the source of constant bliss and spell evading it is ether, triple liberated and spell holiday to those enduring space. Superman body being victor in battle with Mars forces you theater learn with the sound of golden anklets. Wesley thinks some self-interest for the poor bird of the Burma. With the swans again like a proud elephant. You have collected the accumulation back to the doctrine when you face in the ocean milk and ocean of water. Whatever man or woman there is the dawn, speculating brings every look at his heart of mine, and purely recites the supreme praise, all limited super mundane needs will be fulfilled in this life and all future lives. O my precious to protect the world, you the guru of the world, praise for the few realms. One is praised for the chief holy gods, Mars and Burma, praising you, supreme king and sages. Hail the wishes of beings, the precious and supreme protector of the three realms. Hold the venerable holy body, containing the body, to the one God of blessed, God holds the one God of blessed, and infinite light. This supremely generous right hand dispels the hunger, thirst, the hungry ghost, your left hand. It's perfectly going to go to the lotus. Yeah, that's uh, you have a flashing red yellow girl in a fragrant top hair. Your face is beautiful like the full moon. Lotus like eyes, exquisite and encompassing. Your fragrant body is pure like snow or a conch. Your clusters of flawless glittering pearls. You wear adorned with beautiful light like the red of dawn. You, your arms are arranged like a pot of lotuses. You loose and have the color of autumn clouds. Your two shoulders are adorned with many jewels. Your palms are smooth as young as the best of leaves. Your left breast is covered by antelope skin. You are adorned with alluring earrings, bracelets, and ornaments. You are dwelling in the supreme stainless lotus, as you can see your abdomen is as smooth as a lotus petal. You have a sublime golden belt of jewels. You have wear skirts of cloth from the hips. You have the able and supreme wisdom God being on the condition. You've collected a multitude of merit to grant the supreme state. You're the triple liberated. Uh, you have a source of contemplation and spell evading disease, a triple liberated, a spell holy to those enjoying space. Supreme embodied being, victor in battle with Mars forces, you fear alone with the sound of the necklace. You isolate things from self-interest to the far above the army. You have moved the swan's gate like a proud elephant. You feel like a bit of accumulation. Look after the doctrine. When you face from the ocean of milk and ocean of water. Whatever man or woman rests dawn, speculate brings them a look as far to mind, and purely and clearly recites the supreme praise. All their mundane needs will be fulfilled in this life and all future lives. One person to protect the world, you the guru of the world, praise from three realms. One is praised the worldly gods, Mars and Brahma. Praising the supreme king and sages, fulfill the wishes of beings, the precious and supreme protector of the three realms. Hold of a noble holy body, claim the body of anyone God of bless, and hold the one God of bless of infinite light. Swim the generous right hand dispels the hunger and thirst, the hungry ghost. Your left hand is perfectly grown on the golden lotus. You're the one at play, flashing red yellow garden with fragrant top hair. Face is beautiful like the full moon. Your lotus like eyes are exquisite and encompassing. Your fragrant body is pure like snow or conch. You wear clusters of flawless glittering pearls. You adorn the body through light, the red of dawn. Your arms are arranged like a pot of lotuses. You use and have the color of autumn clouds. Your shoulders are adorned with many jewels. Your palms are smooth as young as the best of leaves. Your left wrist is covered by antelope skin. You wear alluring earrings, bracelets, ornaments. Yes, it will the supreme stainless lotus. You your abdomen is smooth as the lotus petal. You have sublime golden bed to measure was your you have a skirt with a cloth on the hips. You have the able one supreme wisdom, gone beyond the goodness. You've collected the multitude of merit acquired the supreme state. Source of concept bliss and spell of aging it is either triple liberated and spell holy deeds to those enjoying space. Human body being victor in battle of the Mara's forces, Peter alone the sounding of the necklace, by slipping some self-interest the four birds of Arma, move the swans again like a proud elephant. You feel like a bit of the accumulation back to the doctrine, one of the fish in the ocean, milk and ocean of water. Whatever may omen ours is the dawn, especially brings ever look as far to mind and purely clearly recites the supreme praise, illuminated and its mundane needs will be fulfilled in this life and all future lives. One person to protect the world, the good of the world, the praise for the few realms. One is chief, praise for the chief world, the gods of Mars and Brahma. Praising the supreme king and sages to fulfill the wishes of beings, I brush with the supreme protector of the three realms. Whole of the noble holy body, containing the body, being one's God of bliss, you can't hold the one God of bliss with infinite light. Swim generous right hand, spell the hunger and thirst, the hungry ghost, you left hand is perfectly good on a golden lotus. Under the swift darting flash and ready yellow garland of fragrant top hair, your face is beautiful like the full moon. You lit us like eyes are exquisite and encompassing your fragrant bodies pure like snow or a conch. You were clusters of flawless glittering pearls, you the beautiful light like the red of dawn. Lotus like eyes are exquisite and your arms are reaching upon of lotuses, you and have the color of autumn clouds. Your two shoulders are adorned with many jewels, your two palms are smooth as young as the best of leaves. You have your left breast like a Havaian sloped skin, your alluring bracelets, earrings, bracelets, and ornaments. And to all in the supreme stainless lotus is your abdomen is as smooth as the lotus petal. You have the sublime gold bed of jewels, you have a skirt of exquisite cloth on the hips. You have evil and supreme wisdom from beyond the conditioning, the collective multitude of merit acquired the supreme state. This was the constant bliss and spell of aging and disease, the triple liberated, spell holiday to those enjoying space. Supreme embodied being, victor in battle of the Mara's forces, you Peter luring with the son of golden necklace, who is flipping some self-interest before birth to Brahma. You have moved the swans, get like a proud elephant. You pull like a bit of accumulation back to the doctrine. You want to freeze from the ocean of milk and ocean of water. Whatever may no man dresses the dawn quickly brings that look as far to mind and feeling clearly recites the supreme praise, all the mundane needs will be fulfilled in this life and all future lives. All that precious the of the world, you the good of the world, praise to the three realms. One is praised the worthy God from Mars and Brahma, praising his supreme king and sages to fulfill the wishes of beings and prosper the supreme protector of the three realms. Hold of a noble holy body containing the body of one's God of bliss, the crown holds the one God of bliss of an infinite light. Swimming generous right hand and spells the hunger and thirst, the hungry grosh, left hand is perfectly adorned the golden lotus. The one with flashing radiogram on the fragrant top hair, face is beautiful like the full moon. The lotus like eyes exquisite encompassing. You have a fragrant body feel like snow or conch. You were clusters of flawless glittering pearls. You are illumined with beautiful light like the red of dawn. Your arms are inching a pot of lotus youth and have the color of autumn clouds. You have two shoulders that are many jewels. Your thumbs are smooth as at the best of leaves. You breast is covered by enveloped skin. You are alluring bracelets, in faceless ornaments. You build on the supreme stainless lotus, the your abdomen is smooth as lotus petal. Because upon both buttons and jewels, your charms are smooth and young as give us a girdle of exquisite cloth on the hips. You have the able and supreme wisdom, gone beyond the condition. You've collected the multitude merit while the supreme state. Source of constant bliss and the spell of Hades is either triple liberated, spell of hoodie to those enjoying space. The prison body being victor in battle with Mara's forces. Your feet are alone the sound of golden necklace, who has led beings himself into the four birds of Burma. You move the swans again like a proud elephant. You break a bit of the accumulation back to the doctor. One fish in the ocean milk, an ocean of water. Whatever may omen as the dawn, spectre brings ever light as far to mine, and pure and clear recites the supreme praise, all of its abundant needs will be fulfilled in this life and all future lives. O my prostrate to protect the world, you the guru of the world, praise for the three realms, the one is praised, the chief holy gods, Mars and Brahma. Praising the supreme king of sages, fulfill the wishes of beings, that prostrate the supreme protector of the three realms. Hold of a noble holy body, containing the body of one God of bliss, your crown holds the one God of bliss of an infinite light. Its women generous right hand is spells the hunger of the hungry ghost, left hand is perfectly to one of the golden lotus. The one with swift taken ardent, flashing the yellow garland with vacant top hair. Face is beautiful like the full moon, your lotus like eyes are exquisite and encompassing, your lotus face is your fragrant body is pure like snow or conch. You are clusters of flawless glittering pearls. You know, your beautiful light is like the red of dawn. Your arms are inching upon a lotus. You use and have the color autumn clouds. Your two shoulders are adorned with many jewels. Your palms are smooth and young at the best of leaves. You the breast is covered by enveloped skin. You are alluring earrings, bracelets, ornaments. You are the supreme state is lotus. You receive out them, and it's as smooth as a lotus petal. Uh, you have this blonde golden button of jewels. Have a, you are skirted with cloth and hips. You have the able one supreme wisdom gone beyond the goodish, and you've collected the multitude of merit to acquire the supreme state, the source of constant bliss, spell evading disease, the triple liberating spell of the those enjoying space. Supreme body being victor in battle with Mara's forces, he feet alone, Saddle of the anklets. He was helping himself interest to the forward the Burma. You have the swans again like a pet elephant. You have to like put the accumulation of death of the doctrine. When a fish in the ocean, milk in the ocean of water, whatever men woman as the dawn, especially brings ever to his heart of mine, and purely clearly reflects the supreme praise. All the men in its abundant needs will be fulfilled in this life and all future lives. So my prostrate and protect of the world, you the girl of the world, praise for the three realms. One is praised for the chief of worldly gods, the Mars and Brahma, praising you, supreme king of sages, fulfill the wishes of beings, that prostrate supreme protect of the three realms. Hold of an ill hair body, because they the big body within one gonna bless you, crown hold to one gonna bless you, infinite life. So my generous right hand spelled the hunger thirst of the hungry ghost, left hand is perfectly keyed on the golden lotus. You want a flashing radial girl in the break and top pair, your face is beautiful like the full moon. The lotus like eyes exquisite and encompassing, you were, freaking bodies feel like snow or conch. You were clusters of flawless glittering pearls, you were adorned with the beautiful light layers like the red of dawn, you were armed your angel upon a lotus, you feet from the color of autumn clouds. So your two shoulders are adorned by many jewels, your palms are smoothest at the best of leaves. Your left breast is covered by antelope skin, your alluring earrings placed with an ornament. You dwell on the supreme stain as lotus, your abdomen is as smooth as a lotus petal. You have the sublime, but it's sublime golden belt under the jewels. Your skirt is you have a skirt of exquisite cloth around the hips. You have the able one supreme wisdom, God me on the good ocean. You've collected a multitude of merit across the supreme state. Source of constant bliss and the spell of aging it is either triple liberated and spell of holy deed to those enduring space. Superman body being victor in battle with Mars forces, you fatal around seven golden anklets. God light things from self into the forebod of Burma. You the swans get like a proud elephant. You've looked up into the accumulation like out of the doctrine, one enemy should be in the ocean, milk and ocean of water. Whatever men open eyes is drawn spectacly brings ever as far of mind and purely and clear accepts as supreme praise, all the many that superman they need to be fulfilled in life and all future lives. O my prostrate to the protector of the world, you are the guru of the world, praise for the three realms. One who is praised for the chief of worldly gods, the Mars and Brahma. Praising you, supreme king of sages, fulfills the wishes of beings, I feel prostrate as the supreme protector of the three realms. Hold of a noble holy body containing the body of into one's God and bliss. You crown hold for one God and bliss of infinite light. From the generous right hand dispels the hunger and thirst of the hungry ghost, the left hand is perfectly adorned with the golden lotus. You're the one with a flashing red yellow garland of fragrant top hair. Your face is beautiful like the full moon. Your lotus-like eyes are exquisite and encompassing. Your fragrant body is pure white like snow or a conch. You have rare clusters of flawless glittering pearls. You adorn with beautiful light lays like the red of dawn. Your arms are arranged like upon lotuses. Your youth will have the color of autumn clouds. Your two shoulders are adorned with many jewels. Your palms are as smooth as young at the best of leaves. Your left breast is covered by an antelope skin. You wear alluring bracelets, earrings, bracelets, and ornaments. Your swill on a supreme stainless lotus, the surface of your abdomen is as smooth as a lotus petal. Uh, you are have a blind golden belt of the jewels. You wear a skirt of exquisite cloth on the hips. You have the able and supreme wisdom gone beyond the good ocean. You've collected the multitude of merit to acquire the supreme state. You are the source of constant bliss and dispeller of aging and disease. You are the triple liberator and display holy deeds to those enjoying space. Supreme embodied being, victor in battle with Mars forces, your feet are alluring with the sound of golden anklets. You isolate himself in church, the four above the Burma. Move the swans gay like a proud elephant. You fully completed the accumulation after the doctrine. When I place in the ocean of milk and ocean of water. Whatever men open their eyes at the dawn, sparkling brings ever look to star to mine, and purely and clearly recites the supreme praise, all the mundane and super mundane needs will be fulfilled in this life and all future lives. Kneel for the requesting prayer, which is in the appendix, the last page. Warrior, compassionate eyed one, who is the treasure of compassion, I request you, please listen to me. Please guide myself, mothers quickly from the great ocean of samsara. I read with the vast and profound, fearless awakening mind make room with the tear of your great compassion. Please cleanse all karmas and illusion. Daily with your hand of compassion, me and my greatest two fields of bliss. These Amida engine raising in all my life, be virtuous friends. Show well the undeceptive pure path, and quickly blaze us in Buddha's day.
Okay, so back now to the offering and ablution. The bathhouse has an extremely sweet fragrance, a crystal floor, and beautiful sparkling jeweled pillars. The roof is covered by a canopy decorated with shining pearls, just as the gods offered a bath at the time of the Buddha's birth. So do I offer a bath with pure water of the gods. By offering an ablution to the protector of Eluktrishvara, the Limhamagyatis, the shimmer fragrant nectar, may all the saints of the age of obscurations of my goodness be cleansed. May there be the good fortune to acquire the stainless three bodies. Om Zavada Dagadahari Lukasvara Pariwara Vishikatasamaya Jriya. Offering an ablution to the Gurus and Edams, Limhamagyatis, the shimmer fragrant nectar. May all the stains of the obscurations of my goodness be cleansed. May there be the good fortune to acquire the stainless three bodies. Om Zavada Dagadahari Lukasvara Pariwara Vishikatasamaya Jriya. Offering an ablution to the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, the lamp of my girders, the shimmer fragrant nectar. May all the saints of the due obscurations of my goodness be cleansed. May there be the good fortune to acquire the stainless three bodies. Om Savada Takara Vikasvara Zavari Vara Vishikara Samaya Jriya. Offering an ablution to the seers and solitary realizers, the lamp of my girders, the shimmer fragrant nectar. May all the saints of the due obscurations of my goodness be cleansed. May there be the good fortune to acquire the stainless three bodies. Om Zavada Dagadahaya Mikasvara Zavari Vara Vishikara Samaya Jriya. Single boost to the darkness and darkinis, land for my greatest, the shimmer fragrant nectar. Nothing to do obscurations and my greatest be cleansed. May there be the good fortune to acquire the same as three bodies. Om Sarvada Dagadahara Lukasvara Zavadi Vada Vishikara Samaya Jriya. Single boost to the Dharma protectors, land for my greatest, the shimmer fragrant nectar. Nothing to do obscurations and my greatest be cleansed. May there be the good fortune to acquire the same as three bodies. Om Zavada Dagadahara Lukasvara Zavadi Vada Vishikara Samaya Jriya. To the Tagatas and their sons, with many jeweled vases exquisitely filled with pleasing perfume and accompanied by a variety of excellent music, so for this bow. Om Zavata Takatahaya Lakasvara Parivar Vijikata Samaya Jriya. I dry your holy bodies with incomparable, clean, fragrantly scented cloth. Om Know that to purify my mind and offer an exquisite precious garment, multicolored like India's variegated bow, which when touched becomes the cause of bliss, and become me adored to the holy garment of patience. Badavashdeyam Soha. Because of the victorious ones are adorned by the natural ornament of the silent arts and signs, they don't need to be any other kind of ornament. By offering these supreme jewel ornaments, may all migrating beings achieve the holy body and adorn the marks and signs. Badavashdeyam Soha. By offering this auspicious vase beautified by jewels and the various essences, the saints of karma and delusion be purified, and may be endured to the moisture of bodhicitta. Om Badakala Alamkara Papajaniam Soha. Out of your loving compassion for myself and migrating beings, O Bhagavan, please remain to the force of your miraculous manifestation for as long as we continue to make offerings. Due to these virtuous actions of mine, may Bhikkhu become a Buddha in this world. And I give Dhamma teachings in order to benefit migrators, and free sentient beings who are tormented by many sufferings. And all my rebirths may I belong to a good family, be clear in mind and free of pride, have great compassion, respect for my gurus, and abide in the pledges of Avalokiteshvara. Avalokiteshvara, whatever your body, your retinue, lifespan, realm, and so forth, whatever your supreme and excellent name, may I and others become only like that. The forces of the praises and requests made to you, may all diseases, evil spirits, poverty, and quarrels be calmed. May the Dharma and good fortune increase in regions that do not I and others dwell. The precious mind of Bushrim Bodhicitta that are and rise and grow, that has in their not minutes but increase more and more. Om Padmasabha Samaya Malabalaya Vidasarvada Vidi Vidida Didamabhava Sadakaramabawa Supakarabara Yodhirabha Tadakamasuta Medirimanam Haha Bhagavan Savarakara Bhagavanamanda Anmadmadvadarva Om Barbasarvasma Manabalaya Vidasarvada Vidida Didamabhava Sadakaramabawa Supakarabara Dimabhava Yodhirabha Tadakamasuta Medirimanam Haha Bhagavan Savarakara Paramanamanda Madhvadarva Om Barbasarvasma Manabalaya Vidasarvada O greatly compassionate Bhagavans, please pay attention to me. Since we are beginners and under the influence of drowsiness and excitement, our concentration has not been clear, our mantras have been incorrect. We made additions in the ritual and been scarcely clean and so on. I request you greatly compassionate Aryas to forgive us. Please do not allow these to obscure us. Om Mani Padme Hum Om Mani Padme 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 Om Mani Padme Hum Om Mani Padme. The principal, the great compassionate one and his retinue come to the space in front. White nectar flows from the parts of their holy bodies, washing all the outside, inside, and middle of one's body. purifying all the diseases, evil spirits, negativities, and obscurations of one's three doors, along with their imprints, anything remaining. Then meditate on the divine pride of oneself as a Samaya being, very compassionate one. Due to these merits, may I quickly become the great compassionate one and place all my great beings at its exception in that very state. Okay, so now we do the prayers on here. You have your iPad.
Oh, yeah. The COVID prayers?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Yeah, so now from the supplementary prayers, at the end of the second session, dedication verses, COVID-19 crisis teachings by Lama Zopa Rinpoche. May the precious Supreme Bodhicitta not yet born arise, but that rising not decline, but increase more and more. Samsara and nirvana lack even an atom of inherent existence, and cause and effect independent arising are in betraying. I seek your blessings to discern the meaning of Nagarjuna's thought. These two are mutually complementary, not contradictory. However many sick sentient beings there are, may they be freed from all sicknesses. May all the sicknesses, without exception of transmigrating beings, never occur again. In all my lives, never separated from perfect gurus, may I enjoy the magnificent Dharma. By completing the qualities of the grounds and paths, may I quickly attain the state of Vajradhara. By the force of the victorious one, Samkapa, acting as a direct Mahayana and virtuous friends in all our lives, we will never turn away for even a second from the pure path highly admired by the victorious ones. Like the earth, water, fire, and wind, medicine is wood in the forest, may always be enjoyed by all sentient beings, they like and without resistance. May I hold as sentient beings as precious as my life, may I hold them as more precious than myself. May all their negative karma ripen on me, and may all my virtue ripen on them. As long as any sentient being has not been liberated, may I abide to help them, even though I achieve highest enlightenment. Due to all the past, present, and future merits collected by me, the numberless Buddhas, the numberless sentient beings, which are completely empty of existence from their own side, may I, who am completely empty of existence from my own side, attain the state of full enlightenment, which is completely empty of existence from its own side, and that all sentient beings who are completely empty of existence from their own side, that state, completely empty of existence from its own side, for myself alone, who am completely empty of existence from my own side. I fully dedicated all these virtues to be able to train, just like the hero Manjushri, who knows reality well, and just like Samantha about it as well. I fully dedicate all the virtues, good virtue, for the by all of them I'm victorious ones and three times in order to have good conduct. Jigdan Kamdir Bende Maluba Game Jungwen Gambe Yinon Kandrin Zumen Tenzin Yaz Guje Lundrujo Ubzul Zanjin Dangun Gelwen Tenzin Kyombewe Guanzo No Bozen Gazungur Wele Monzo Drum Adag Zulu Zegundu Jabdenjo. While appearances, sounds, and the one which is knowing, being the deity, the mantra, and the Dhammakaya, manifest the limitless actions of the holy bodies and transcendence of the wisdom. May my mind become one taste in the drop of the holy mind, inseparable from the practice of the great profound secret yoga. Okay, so it's 11, going to be 11:20 Nepal time, so it's actually just a little past 11 Indian time, so we finished early, which is good. So we can spend a little more time tomorrow in this morning session. So you're welcome to eat lunch at any time before noon. with all the dietary restrictions we've already mentioned, of course. I just want to mention in the evening, we'll have a dedication list for personal dedication. So if you have any people that you'd like us to dedicate for, or any causes you'd like us to dedicate for, then please send in the names, and then we can read that in the evening. I won't read it tomorrow evening because tomorrow we're not speaking, but on the speaking days, I will read those dedications. Is it possible to have any questions now? Is there any way to make the chat live? Okay, because this is the best time of the day to ask questions. We have some extra time. The evening session is going to be very long, so we will have time afterwards, but I think people might be tired. So it's best if you have any questions that you try to ask them now, or if anyone here has questions also. Okay, that's not a question, but you're welcome. Okay. Also, I just wanted to mention, Venerable Sarah actually thought this, suggested I mention this. Some of you may have watched my second talk, the walking through the sadhana, showing you all the practices, and she suggested you might want to watch that again, as the days go on, because as you get more familiar with the practice, then it'll be easier to understand what I'm talking about, and that way you can, go deeper into understanding the meaning of what we're doing. So no questions? Yeah. I have a question. It might be on someone's mind. Sure. So in the appendix, this one is causing gas. So it said for the mantras that you can do either the long mantra, the essence mantra, or you can just one of them. Right. But in this, then we do the long one and then the essence. But then when we do the front generation, we do all the long. Right. So what is what is the significance of that? Or, yeah. Or if people have, more specifically, if people are having trouble with the very long one, yeah, can they just recite Om Mani Padme Hum? Yeah. Or what's the? Well, I mentioned in the morning, I don't know if you remember, I mentioned if you can't do the long one, you can just recite Om Mani Padme Hum. That's fine. But I would encourage you to try to do the long one because when you first do it, of course, it's very hard. But as you get more familiar with it, then you can start reciting it. Become sort of, don't necessarily memorize it. Eventually you might, but even just that you become more familiar with it, it will come more quickly. And the question of why is it we do the essence mantra in the self generation, but then the long mantra for the front generation? I'm actually not sure if there's a particular rationale behind it. It's just that in the sadhana it suggests that. But it's not necessary. You could do the long mantra both times, or you could do the essence mantra both times. It's just how I've always done it because that's how it's there. Also, there's some of you might know the very long mantra of Avalokiteshvara. That's not in this book, but I actually used to do that because I used to have that as a practice. And so when I did Nyung Nä, I would do that as part of the Nyung Nä, which I think is okay to do. Although it took me so long that even just 21 of them was enough. So then I just complete the 108 by reciting Om Mani Padme Hum. So if you have that mantra, you're welcome to also do that one. So there are a few questions now, and when we prostrate and do praise to Avalokiteshvara, yeah, if somebody hasn't memorized, what should they do? Yeah, if you haven't memorized, that's fine. You can hear me reciting it, and if you want, you can also recite Om Mani Padme Hum, or recite any other. Like there's the 4-line praise to Avalokiteshvara in here. You might see your 1,000 arms or 1,000 wheels turning kings, etc. So you could recite that if you want. But if you just want to listen to me doing it, that's fine. Yeah, the main thing is that your mind is focused on what you're doing. One more question. So tomorrow is a silence day, right? Right. Somebody needs to make important calls regarding lockdown or something. Okay, so if you need to do that, I think basically, yeah, if it's really essential that you make the calls and it's not possible not to, then when you take the vows, just have the special exception for this particular purpose. I will make these calls, but I won't talk outside of that time. And then when you do make the calls afterwards, just recite again the Dharani of stainless morality, the Oma Mogashila Sambara Sambara, that's in here a few times just to remind yourself that you're still in a retreat, and that this is something you're only doing for the purpose of, necessity.
And somebody has to finish the Nyung Nä on Tuesday, so
Right.
So the question is how to finish properly by consent.
Okay, so I explained that last night. Maybe you weren't here, but I also put a
Wait,
there's
written something.
written something, so it's available. They can
Yeah.
find that. So it should be on the web page or the Facebook page.
Or email us again. We can email it back.
Yeah. So if you don't find it, just email us again, and we'll send that out to you. The description of how to do that.
Complete with page numbers.
Yeah. Okay, good. So we'll see you in the afternoon at 3:30 Indian time.
Last session today.
Yeah, the last, so we're only doing, it's possible to do 4 sessions in a day, but because of the logistics of all the complication with the broadcasting it, it's easier that we just do 3. So we'll do one long session at 3:30, which will include some extra prayers and the Torah offerings. It'll be quite long. I hope that we can finish by about 7. We'll just see how it goes.
And that person who breaks by himself,
Yeah.
He wants to start again on the last day, is it possible?
Yes, you want to do the first Nyung Nä and the third Nyung Nä. Yeah, that's fine. Or you can do the first Nyung Nä only and then join us as you have time, just for particular sessions. That's also perfectly fine.
Then another question, I'm not sure if you understand. So tomorrow is its own day?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's a good point. We were going to write something about that because tomorrow is the 10th, the Tibetan month, so it's a Tsok day. So if you have the commitment to do Tsog, you still have to do it, or if you just want to offer Tsog. But what you do is you can't take any food. So when you do the offering, you can just touch the food to your mouth, not to your mouth, to your lips, and imagine that you're taking it. Or as Venerable Namdrung suggested, because the deity is in the essence of bliss and emptiness, you could even just touch your finger and imagine that you're tasting the food. The main thing is that you just don't put anything in your mouth, but you can still do the rest of the Sog offering and imagine taking it.
But our session will change it? No.
We're going to do Sog tomorrow, but we'll do it during the off session. Yeah.
Then also another question about Milo. Is it okay to take Milo instead of Ling porridge?
Millet.
No, Milo. It's a chocolate drink, hot chocolate.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I mean, I said porridge. It can be any kind of grain that's diluted, or a chocolate drink, of course, would be similar to taking tea, and tea is allowed. As long as you can have milk, as long as it's at least half watered down. Half milk, half water. That's perfectly fine. Yeah. Okay. Yes. So thank you.